Our energy's been great from day one of training camp. It's a beautiful locker room. Guys that are happy to be here, happy to play the way that we do. I understand everybody can get an opportunity. Coach has done a pretty good job of explaining, the situation we're all in, like in a positive way of, again, how many guys he would like to play and how many guys can play. And to your point, you have to have, again, a commitment and no agendas, no egos or healthy egos of when you're out there, like you're supposed to be out there, but if it's not your night, you can't bring the team down with your energy. So I haven't seen any red flags with that, which has been great.
This your boy D knows about back with another video. Ooh, shots fired, shots fired. For those of y'all who gonna say this not a diss, y'all just heard it. I just played it. That's a diss, bro. Cause you don't come out and say nothing like that unless you wanted that to be said. Cause you know how people go take it. And just hear how he said. Look, listen to what he said. He said, bro, it's healthier egos. People that's when it's not their night, it don't bring the team down. It sounds like he's talking about Klay. He's talking about Klay. And sometimes it just is what it is, bro. These dudes don't be best friends like that. They was co-workers. Steph and Klay and Steph will forever be the Splash Bros. That's how they gonna go down in history. They're gonna be tied to each other. But at the end of the day, bro, Klay Thompson was killing the Warriors with his shot selection. And he just kind of low-key just was entitled. He felt entitled because he was a great player, because he was a great warrior. And they tried to kind of phase him out with Jordan Poole. Then they tried to phase him out with Pods, and he felt some type of way. It just is what it is. And that don't mean Klay can't be great for the Mavericks, because I think he can. I hope he is as a Mavericks fan. But at the same time, everything just runs its course at some point. And Klay Thompson, his time with the Warriors, it just ran its course, bro. Now, I I don't see Steph saying nothing like this without it directly being at Klay. Cause you just like I said, you know how people just go take it. So for him to just come out and say this after the first game, and come on, bro, they beat the Blazers. Like let's relax. They beat up on the Blazers. Let's relax. So, but they came out swinging. They got a dominant victory against a team they should have dominated. And Steph said what he said. Now, I'm not I don't think he wrong for saying this, but I am surprised because we all know Steph not one of these guys. So for him to say it, he meant that. He meant what he said, bro. He meant what he said, and he really felt like that. And people were saying he wasn't doing too much convincing, trying to keep Klay there. I mean, and you just got to keep it a buck. Klay is not no second option level player no more. He's a fourth option, borderline third option on certain nights type of player. And we just go have to come to terms with that. Now, I for, I wonder if Klay go respond. I wonder if Klay go respond. I wonder how the media is gonna spin this. But this ain't nothing. And I don't want to hear nobody say, "Oh, you reaching? This is a reach. He's not dissing Klay. He loves Klay." Man, say that. Stop all that. Stop all that. Stop all that butt sniffing, man. Klay wasn't the greatest for the Warriors these past 3 years. It felt like he just was constantly trying to get his groove back. And like I said, I think Klay is an all-time great. And he's one of the better shooting guards we've ever seen. One of the best shooting guards of this era. He is a future Hall of Famer. I thought he should have been NBA 75, in my opinion. But I don't know, man. That relationship look like it's soured between Steph and Klay, especially when Klay is still taking shots like he's a second option. I think he just needed to relocate. You know how hard it is for you to be the second guy somewhere, to be a legend somewhere, to win championships somewhere, and they tried to replace you twice while you were still there. Once with Jordan Poole and again with Pods. And granted, they both are better. They both were better. And I don't know. I still think Klay got something in the tank because he's still uh above 37, 38, 40% three-point shooter. And I think he's gonna take that to the Mavericks. But I think he's gonna understand his role more with the Mavericks than he did with the Warriors. because he felt like he put in all that groundwork for the Warriors, and he gets the low key gets the least amount of credit. I think people give Draymond Green more credit than they give Klay Thompson. Let's just keep the buck. Let's just keep it a buck. And I don't know. This tells me a lot for Steph to come out and say what he said. He just straight up said it, bro. The locker room's better without him. He straight up said it. He straight up said it. I'm pretty sure Klay was sulking after them off nights because he's not used to that. Klay Thompson was a dominant shooter / defender for the Golden State Warriors. He's a legend. And for him to decline while Steph still seems to be inclining or remaining the same, an MVP level player, and to still be having all this critical acclaim, all this success, I bet it was getting to Klay. I bet it was. But, this is a real life end of an era moment because Steph Curry just came out and said it, bro. He feel a lot better in the locker room without Klay Thompson. So, yeah, I guess Steph don't miss Klay. And the only thing Klay can do at this point is perform with the Mavericks. Do everything he can to supplement Luka and Kyrie, fit in, hit shots, defend bigger wings. I think them days of defending like speedy wings is over, but I still think he can defend bigger wings. He's still 6'7". He still understands the game. He still understands defense. And I'm expecting him to have a bounce back season just overall wise. I still expect him to shoot well. I expect him to shoot well. I expect his quality of shots to be better. I think he's going to have way better shot selection with Dallas. But, his time, it just ran its course in Golden State. Now, with Draymond, I don't see why, I don't know. For Klay to possibly be worse in the locker room than Draymond is a little crazy. But based off what I just played for y'all, what I've heard, man, Steph ain't missing Klay. And sometimes it just is what it is. We try to pin these two together like they attached at the hip. Man, when they leave, they both got different stuff going on. Steph got his family. Klay got whatever he got going on. These dudes ain't real life brothers. They were just brothers on the court, splash brothers. And I'm sure they still cool. But every working relationship could run its course. So this is just a relationship that ran its course, man. I'm not looking too deep into it like they got beef. But am I surprised Steph happy Klay no longer around? No. Did I think it would ever end this way? No. But hey, life keep on going, man. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments about what Steph said. Was it a diss? Was it not a diss? Was it just facts? How will Klay be with the Mavericks? Predict the Warriors records. Just, talk to me. I'll talk back. This your boy Diddy Knows Ball. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind, need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line, any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.